YouTube! Well, howdy doody doody do. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a great day. SauceyFam in the building. Real angels. Listen, this is what they said. Real angels caught on tape performing miracles. I know. That's pretty much what I said. So I clicked on it because I have to, I'm going to need a little bit of proof there. Sir. Let's check it out, man. If you guys are new here, subscribe to the channel. Join the family. Let's check this out. Boom, boom.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some
Wow, Callan looks super young.
miraculous footage. From a spirit photographed in a hospital to an angel captured at a rock concert. Join us as we take a look at 10 real angels caught on tape performing miracles. This amazing footage was captured on the 11th of September 2011 in Jakarta, Indonesia. A glowing winged creature that resembles an angel descends from above and briefly lands on the ground before flying away. When the footage was released, many people were quick to dub the figure the Angel of Jakarta. Some even suggested that it was a protector.
Dude.
Sent from above to...
That's not edited. What is that, man?
remind the world of the 9/11 tragedy that occurred 11 years earlier.
Oh my god. And then these people come running over, like...
In 2008, Colleen Banton's 14-year-old daughter Chelsea had been admitted to hospital with pneumonia. When Chelsea developed subsequent infections and a collapsed lung, hospital staff were forced to place her on a ventilator just to keep her alive.
Wow, it's so sad.
As friends and family gathered to say their final goodbyes, a nurse alerted Mrs. Banton to a strange glowing figure that had appeared on one of the hospital's monitors. She captured this photo. Shortly after the sighting, Chelsea was taken off life support and something miraculous occurred. She began breathing by herself and her vital signs slowly returned to normal. Hospital staff were amazed at Chelsea's recovery. The nurse who initially spotted the mysterious figure on the monitor even said, "I've worked here for 15 years and I've never seen anything like it." 2 weeks later, Chelsea was well enough to return home just in time for her 15th birthday, which was on Christmas Day. After Mrs. Banton had managed to photograph the angel, she said it had changed her outlook on life. She now looks...
That's kind of what I'm saying, man. Like, look, I've mentioned this in the ghost videos. The debating of whether or not that exists, debating whether or not paranormal activity is real. I don't care to do that anymore. I lived it. I experienced it firsthand. Physical, I lived it. There is no debate anymore. That's up to you. If you don't believe or want, I could not possibly care less. But the same goes for me with this kind of stuff, man. If you see that firsthand, I'm sorry, but the way you look at life and the world is going to change. It's going to change, period.
At things differently than she used to.
Yeah.
Because she knows that God's in control.
I mean, I don't necessarily think it verifies that, but it verifies there's something that we don't understand going on. That's for sure.
In 2016, a passenger aboard an EasyJet flight from Austria to London managed to capture this photograph while gazing out the window of the plane. Nick O'Donoghue, a software support team manager from Ireland, was returning home after a work ski trip when he saw what many believe to be an angel walking on the clouds. When O'Donoghue posted this picture online, hundreds of users began debating the identity of the mysterious figure. Some said it resembled the robot from the
That's exactly what I thought. That is literally what I thought.
animated film The Iron Giant, while others thought it looked similar to the Cloud Men from Roald Dahl's famous children's story James and the Giant Peach. However, it was the fact that the figure appeared to have wings that many netizens...
It almost has eyes that are looking at them too. That's kind of bizarre. Is that Optimus? Is that Optimus?
claimed that it could be a real-life angel walking among the clouds just like those depicted in many Renaissance paintings. What do you think? Is this simply a bizarre cloud formation, or did this unsuspecting passenger actually capture photographic evidence that proves angels really do exist?
I don't know, that's kind of wild though.
This shocking footage was captured in Qutb Minar in Delhi, India. It shows a man and a woman posing for the camera in front of the ancient monument. Suddenly, people start screaming and the camera pans into the sky. A man can be seen flying around the top of the tower. He pauses for a minute before flying off at great speed.
Oh, hell no! No! No, 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 no. What in the Tony Stark is that? I got chills. I'm going to wet myself. I feel like I'm going to cry. Pretty sure I have to make a bowel movement.
On the top of the tower. He pauses for a minute before flying.
Like, you can see the genuine fear in these people's faces, man. You can't... That's the stuff that makes me laugh, when people don't even pay attention to the surroundings. Stop trying to look at this thing. Look at some keys. Look at some clues. Look at the people around the event. See how they react.
A man can be seen flying around the top of the tower. He pauses for...
Look at this guy's face right here. What? Look at the guy's... Oh, wait, you probably can't see because of my camera, huh? Here we go. Look at the guy with the hat on. Look at his face as he makes eye contact with this thing. Look at his face.
For a minute before...
Look at him. He's like, I am out of here, bro. He said, I am out of here.
Flying off at great speed. The woman can then be heard yelling, "He's coming back now," just as the man flies past the monument once again.
He's coming back now. Video le jaldi.
When this clip surfaced, many believed that the flying man had to be an angel. The man doesn't seem to have a pair of wings, however. He moves through the sky with ease as if he's being propelled by some sort of force. He doesn't move like a bird as you would imagine a winged man to move. This photo was taken in 2013 by a
I mean, I'm going to just be totally honest. That's one of the craziest videos I've ever seen. How have I never seen that before? That's insane. That's insane. Bro, what?
Baptist pastor at a Promise Keepers concert in Cedar Falls, Iowa. Unbeknownst to the pastor at the time, the photo he took seemingly captured a mysterious figure performing alongside the Christian rock group. There, right in the middle of the stage, is a glowing angelic figure looking over the masses. During the concert, which was held just 2 days before Christmas, the pastor took several photos of the group. This one was taken just as they were singing the lyrics, "Jesus, take all of me, I run to you, I run to you, I lay everything at your feet, let my life..."
So, having spent several hundreds of hours creating content in this field, in this genre of content, if you will, I immediately look at those red lights on the stage and ask myself, what is it that they could be reflecting off of to create that shape, right? Which I know, skeptics, I know. Okay, and I'm not sitting here saying I think any of the stuff they're talking about is real. I honestly have no idea. But I've studied a lot of this stuff. I have, guys, like frame by frame, pixel by pixel, studied a lot of these pictures, this footage. I can't tell you what that is. I don't know. That looks pretty dang real to me, man.
Life be yours. Shortly after the pastor showed the photos to the band, they released this statement on their Facebook page. Something supernatural took place in Cedar Falls today. As hundreds of men repented of sin in their lives, a man in attendance took 2 pictures. Both had an angel on them. As the worship band said, "Jesus, take all of me." God sent a miraculous sign to confirm what he was doing.
Yeah, again, I don't know. I don't know about any of that, but that picture that this guy took, there is certainly something there.
In the scriptures, angels are often described to appear as a flaming fire, just like the figure in these photos. What do you think? Did the pastor capture a photo of a real angel standing on stage alongside the band?
I don't know what it is, but there's something there. It's not just a reflection.
In 2013, photos of an angelic figure in the
I have seen this one, I'm pretty sure.
sky above Miami, Florida, were captured by several witnesses.
Of course it's in Florida.
The images quickly went viral when they were posted to the website of a local news channel. The photos, which were taken just days after Pope Francis was elected, clearly depict what looks to be an angel rising up from the earth. Many believe it was a sign from heaven announcing the arrival of the new Pope. However, many others claim that the photos could have been manipulated in some way. The believers were quick to point out that the figure was seen by several witnesses from many different angles, making it
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You could show every single one of them, and they can't. It's the weirdest thing, man. People that just don't believe, it's like they don't have that part of their brain to be open-minded. It's like you literally can't show them anything that would change their mind. Nothing. They don't believe, it's not real. Anything you have to show me otherwise is stupid and fake. Get it away from me. It's the funniest thing. I lived it. I lived it for a really long time with you people. No offense. But now we mainly react to music and fight YouTube on copyrights because that's a less exhausting use of my energy. Yeah, let that sink in for you.
unlikely that the photos have been altered. While the image clearly appears to be a cloud, it does bear a striking resemblance to the classical image of an angel with its wings outstretched and head looking upwards to the heavens. Was this a sign from God or some sort of well-timed hoax? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.
Totally. They're getting really good with crop circles.
In 2011, archaeologists
crop circles. They're getting really good with chemtrails.
were extremely puzzled when they unearthed this skeleton from a burial mound in Russia.
Whoa.
The creature, which appears to have wings, was buried alongside tools and several weapons. Nearby, the archaeologists stumbled across another very unusual find. They uncovered the grave of a giant warhorse, almost 2 meters tall at the shoulder.
Wait, what?
Scientists that made the discovery claimed it seemed to be buried with similar ritual and respect as a human would have been at the time. There was also a large trough of grass alongside the animal, presumably for it to feast on during the afterlife. Did these archaeologists uncover evidence of an angel and his mighty 4-legged steed? Could the scientists have even uncovered a fallen horseman of the apocalypse?
This is spooky.
Grass alongside the animal, presumably for it to feast on during the afterlife. Did these archaeologists
Is that a skull? Is that a skull? What the hell?
Uncover evidence of an angel and his mighty four-legged steed. Could the scientists have even uncovered a fallen horseman of the apocalypse? What do you think of this bizarre find? Love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below.
Scary, that's what I think.
In this video that surfaced in 2015, a man appears to have filmed an angel praying in a mosque in Azerbaijan. After panning around the room and gazing up at the dome in the middle, the man fixes the camera on several people praying on the floor of the mosque. Among them is a white, brightly glowing figure who also seems to be praying. Seemingly not startled by what he's just seen, the man makes another sweep of the mosque with the camera. Again, he fixes on the people praying and the majestic glowing white figure can be seen once again.
That is wild.
This remarkable footage was taken in 2012 from a CCTV camera at an intersection in China. Just as a man riding a bike comes from the left of screen, a speeding truck heads straight through the intersection. At normal speed, it appears that the flash of light comes from the right and the man on the bike disappears. The truck stops and the driver runs back to the scene, straight through the intersection. At normal speed, it appears...
What the
This remarkable footage was taken in 2012 from a CCTV camera at an intersection in China. Just as a man riding a bike comes from the left of screen, a speeding truck heads straight through the intersection.
Bro. What? 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 You realize, you see that it is time stamped, right? It's time stamped, it's dated.
Taken in 2012 from a CCTV camera.
Watch the time.
At an intersection in China. Just as a man riding a bike comes from the left of screen, a speeding truck heads straight through the
It's like making me emotional, kind of.
intersection. At normal speed, it appears that the flash of light comes from the right and the man on the bike disappears. The truck stops and the driver runs back to the scene thinking he's just run over the man. He searches but is unable to find any trace that the man or the bike were even there. If you slow down the footage and pause it just before the biker disappears, you can see a second figure. He seems to grab the man on the bike and the two of them disappear. Many people have claimed that the man in the flash of light may have been a time traveler or even some sort of superhuman. However, the most popular theory is that it's actually an angel sent to save the man because it simply wasn't his time to die. Could this be true, or was it just a clever hoax?
Well, that's the end of the video.
A clever hoax, how? A clever hoax, how? Holy macaroni and cheese. What? Bro, that last one and the flying thing guy, person, whatever, Tony Stark. What? That was wild. You know what's funny to me too about all this stuff? Like, I do my best to stay open-minded and never think that I know everything that exists, or I just don't ever say, well, that can't be real, until I know for a fact. I just don't think that way. And I'm so happy that I don't think that way, because I'm open-minded and I love to learn about things and get interested in stuff. And what blows my mind about the whole deal, about how a skeptic can just be so dead set, it has to be fear. There's no way that it's anything other than fear. Because common sense tells you, well, we are a pretty sophisticated civilization. We are pretty evolved as a species. And guess what? Go look up how many new animals were discovered this year for the first time ever. Go look up how many animals that were living right around us that we had no idea existed. You really think, you see where I'm going with this, right? I don't have to finish. You really think it's just us in this whole thing? The whole thing. It's just us, huh? I'm so glad I'm not limited to that thought process. It has to be stressful, especially when you see stuff that's really compelling. It has to be stressful. You know? That has to make your bubble feel really small. Just stay open-minded, man. You know? We don't know. That's the beautiful thing about it. We don't know. It's nothing to be scared about. It's exciting. It's awesome. Whoever it is might have, ways to help us if we ever desperately need it. I've always been one to think, man, it's so weird how this gigantic rock in the sky, we had a meteor supposedly take out the dinosaurs. That's kind of like a 50-50 theory, or maybe even less than that, right? I'm not a history buff. All I know is there's two theories, the meteorite and the fire, or the volcano, basically, the super volcano. I've always just kind of had this weird gut feeling like it's not that we just get lucky and nothing hits us. It's something is protecting our little rock from getting demolished. I don't know. Maybe I'm a whack job. But I just think it's fun to use your imagination, man. No matter what your age is. It's fun to believe. It's fun to, stay open to new discoveries. I hope we don't know everything that exists. I hope humans aren't the only intelligent species in the universe. That would kind of stink. That'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of that. Let me know which one you thought was the scariest. That was insane. I almost didn't click on it because it was 4 years old. Again, having lived in this world, this content world for so long, I just assumed that I had definitely seen them all being so old. I had never seen any of those. Not one. Unbelievable, man. Let me know what you guys thought was the scariest one. Let me know what you guys want me to check out next. I'm really enjoying kind of dabbling back into this kind of stuff. Eventually, I'm going to make a couple TikTok videos just to try to grow the YouTube channel. I owe it to myself. I have almost 1 million followers over there. I've said this before. I have almost 1 million followers, and I haven't posted a single thing there in 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I'm losing out on brand deals because of it. Kind of stupid not to at least do something. So I think I'm just going to make little highlight videos of these paranormal things that we do. Throw them on there, and whatever they do, they do. I just hate that app so passionately. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you next time. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe out there. Peace out. SauceyFam.